G'day, this is Bronk, and I am quickly going to talk about Nazjatar, which I think is worse than Mechagon. I mainly did this one on my hunter back in the day, and the way I had to suss that out, I'll show you. So obviously, you would pick whoever did the campaign to unlock everything first as your priority. Pick whatever toon did that because it's just too much of a grind otherwise. Check your reputation because there is a rep requirement of the unshackled. Friendly 5200 is what he's up to. My other characters that I looked at were well below that. And if you go to the conch, I can see I already did a fair bit on this one here. You got to get each of these to rank 10 each. So if you come here on a toon and they're all only at rank 1, check a different toon because hopefully you've got someone in your alt army who worked on these a bit more, and you build them up just by doing the dailies, which I've already done today, so they're not showing. So I will do the dailies with Neri every day until I get her to rank 10. These chests that Handynotes is showing, I would recommend if you've got a druid that has unlocked Nazjatar, or at least unlocked the island itself. Don't worry about the campaign or the other shit in the rep. But if you do have a druid that has at least unlocked the island itself, use a druid, and I'll show you why in a sec. But as you kick around doing these chests and the feline figures, which are these things, they don't disappear off your map. So you should probably write down the co-ords as you do them, because it's really easy to get lost on here and you don't know what you've already done. So write down all your co-ords as you do them, and then if you end up still missing one or two, it's a lot easier to just hover over each one to see if you've already done it and if it's missing. But what I've done first is get the treasures and get the feline figures, and I've chased away tadpoles and currently doing dailies. So I'm dead. My body is up there, which turned out to be an alliance camp, so they one-shot me. But I'm stuck on this thing. I can't fly on it. Oh, hang on. Double jump does something. No, maybe not. Fuck you! I highly recommend using a druid here, if you can. Even if you've already done the campaign or started leveling these guys up on a different toon, you should leave. Oh, I can give him that. Cool. You should bring a druid here to look for your treasures, because a lot of them are underwater. I've got my slow flying on for precision landings while I check my map and look for treasures. But there are a lot of them that are underwater, and you just do this. Bam. There I go. And I've got my wild charge as well, which speeds up your swim. Okay. Off I go again. And then when you want to leave, just go straight up like this. Off I go. Nothing to scry about. It's pretty easy. I have just ended up with 2 scrying stones in my bags. It's just down here. It's just around. It'll show me that. Where can it use? Around here. These guys I noticed as well, I see it. Oh, there. Whoop. It actually didn't show it on my map. But it popped up here on my extra action button. Let's get rid of the shit first. Yeah, don't know why it didn't show up here. It used to. Oh, it shows there if you actually have the quest for it. That's what it is. Which I don't have. But I can still use the stone. So if you don't have the quest, there it is again. Just keep an eye out. Can that spawn creature? Instead, I didn't get a chest, I got a creature, which gave me mana pearls. Yes.
Hi, friend.
There is a macro you can make. Extra action button here. It's just /click space extra action button 1. These, come back. Turd. Drive-by feeding. Whoop. There we go. This is the terror of the tadpoles, where you got to shoo away 100 tadpoles. And it's up here. So you do this as a druid.
Good tidings.
Shoo them. And then go up to clear away the aggro. Because they'll nearly always spawn a bad guy when you shoo them away. And if there's too many of them, just one swipe to fuck them off. 2 more. My last guy. Fuck yeah. Just a quick tip for my druid friends. If you start this puzzle in a shape-shifted form, sometimes it'll look like this. Just change forms and it'll be good. Fistful of mana pearls is in there. It's one of them. You need to collect 1,000 mana pearls. Camp someone here at your table and do these missions. My party's currently busy doing other things because I've got to level someone to epic, and this should do it. Actually, it should be the last one to get Lillian up. And then when that's done, in an hour's time, I can focus on just doing these mana pearl things, and I'll just leave this tune here for that. That's about it for Nazi. I didn't want to go over it too much because it's pretty straightforward. And like I said before, Wowhead has got a lot of info on there. You can just look that up. But as usual, don't burn yourself out. As soon as you start getting the brain fatigue, just do something else or walk away. Otherwise, you'll get cranky, especially with the puzzles. With the orbs, I didn't show any footage of them, but there's some of the puzzle chests with orbs coming in. And one of them in particular is infamously difficult. I can't fucking do it. I actually submitted a bug report for that because I don't know if there's lag or if there's issues with the zone, but because there's also a pet battle in the exact same spot. I don't know, but a lot of people have complained about it. Hopefully they'll remove it from the achievement or make it easier. But anyway, that will piss you off. And again, stick with your routine and reward. Have your old army camped around the place. Take your time and you'll get there. Thanks for watching.